Hello, and welcome back to Good Morning 1800s, where I bring you on a journey through the past. The question of the day is, how did we acquire the Louisiana Territory? Well, Thomas Jefferson wanted to buy the New Orleans port, but Neapolitan, yes, like the ice cream, offered him all of the Louisiana Territory. He bought it for $15 million. That's about 3 cents per acre. He literally doubled the size of the United States on April 30th, 1803. That's a really important day. Now, to my wonderful council of people to talk about whether or not Thomas Jefferson had the rights to buy the territory. Do you think Thomas Jefferson had the rights to buy the Louisiana Territory, even though the Constitution said nothing about it?
I do. I think if the Constitution did not say he could or could not buy the Louisiana Territory, then he had the rights to potentially make an agreement with them. So they had the right to decide whether to sell or not to sell, and it did not say yes or no, so he had the right to buy it.
I believe the same thing. If the Constitution didn't say he could or couldn't buy it, then he had every right to buy it because it didn't say he could or couldn't.
There you have it. Thomas Jefferson should have and had the right to buy the Louisiana Territory because the Constitution never said he could not. Wow, Lewis, this land is awesome. I'm so happy we decided to travel west along the Missouri River to find a water route to the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, in 1803, we set out on a 4-year journey to find water and explore the land. We found a lot of new plants and animals.
I loved mapping out the area, but we couldn't have done it without Sacagawea. Thank you, Clark, for the transition. Now, why was Sacagawea important? Let me give you a rundown of who she was. Sacagawea was a 17-year-old Shoshone girl. She was pregnant when she was recruited to the Lewis and Clark expedition. She had a baby on the trip and helped them speak to the native tribes. She was the first woman to ever vote. She was a very important woman in history and very influential to the westward expansion of America. Now, you might be wondering,
Ruby, are there other explorers? Ruby, why are you only talking about Lewis and Clark?
well, now I'll tell you about Zebulon Pike. He left on his expedition in 1806, 3 years after Lewis and Clark left on their expedition. He got great explanations of the Great Plains and the Rio Grande River Valley. He also spied the Rocky Mountains from 150 miles away, failing to climb one of the peaks. It was later named Pike's Peak in commemoration of how he could not climb it. To end, this topic relates to manifest destiny in every way. The Louisiana Purchase is everything. It is the expansion of America, so we could travel that way. And Lewis and Clark journey is just one of the most well-known expeditions west. This topic is highly related to manifest destiny. Now, to Jim for our joke.
What did Lewis and Clark say when they saw the Pacific Sea?
What?
Long time, no see.